Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm GC Smith, and welcome to another Minecraft video. And welcome to part 2 of our Let's Build a Minecraft Adventure Map series. So, this is what we had after last time being built. We had a welcome chain. We had the, well, let's see. Let's review what we had quickly. A wake-up room. A first corridor to give a sense of, oh no, we're somewhere, and a dome covered with water. So we should be ready to continue in our building. Let's just build a lip so that we can obviously start building the corridor a bit easier. So we're going to build the corridor this direction, and then we're going to make a right. Yeah, we can make a left turn. We've got plenty of desert over here. We can make another left turn so the facility like folds back on itself. The old idea there will be a lot of turns in this facility to kind of give, I guess, the mirage of distance and length and size, maybe. Also mysteriousness and we don't know what's going on kind of stuff. But should be plenty fun. So, right. Let's just build this. Don't know why I deleted that. I need it there anyway. But I guess that's just me being me. Don't know why I'm like that, but oh well, I am. Let's do this. Now, obviously not many suggestions yet because I've only just started this YouTube series. And my channel's not very big either at the moment, so I'm going to have to go with what we got. But I did get one suggestion of a water swimming based challenge. And I do like the kind of idea behind it. It's just how would we go about doing it? That's the thing. Now, obviously we can build a large chamber, say here, with water going down. You kind of have to get from one water column to the next across the room, maybe? That's an interesting idea. Obviously there are people probably cheat and just swim at once, so we've got to kind of do things that make it interesting. So let's build a large chamber. Right. One more. So then we build this like that. And again, this is a benefit of not choosing super flat, so we can dig down and make the height bigger. So we're going to go and build this down long. So this is obviously test 1. Or test 0 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's test 1. There is no test 0. Test 0 was getting out the room. Right, so 1, 2. And then we go. So obviously then we need to clear out the sand. I'll probably use, there's probably player commands I could use, but I'm lazy. Well, actually, I'm too lazy to type, but not too lazy to dig. Interesting. That's the kind of person I am, I guess. So, right. Right. So the idea would be, need to actually this whole side first. So I can obviously go back and replace some of the sand on the sides at a later date, but At the moment, we're just going to get rid of the sand we need to get rid of. No point getting rid of anything else we don't. Save building at the moment. Obviously, I want to kind of give you a general gist of things as we go. But I don't want to make really many cuts in the sense of I want to show you everything I'm doing so you can kind of see. The only time I can really probably do cuts is when I do a trap. I won't show you which one was the first one I built because I can obviously swap them around off cut, and there's stuff I might edit depending on when I do it so that you don't see which traps, because if you're watching the series you might want to play through the adventure map yourself, so it's not much fun if if you just know where the traps are anyway. It kind of defeats the purpose of it, although I know there's some of you that would enjoy that, but oh well. I like people being challenged. And that's the reason I'm building an adventure map, obviously, isn't it? To challenge people. Right. Let's do that. And then... So... We're gonna... Now, do we have it from the sides? Obviously we're gonna have some from the wall sides and some from the ceiling. So say... we have a platform that extends to there, and then obviously the walls start there and go around the room. So we have the platform that extends to here, and again the walls there, so it's only a 3 wide corridor all times. So this is standard, I guess, agility test. That's rubbish. We want it coming out of holes in the wall, don't we? It kind of makes it more impressive. So obviously you're starting at the top of the room, and that forces only a single channel out. So there we have things. So the idea would be then we build things like that, and the whole point would be you climb through them. Right, now let's add a ceiling, since we need to add a ceiling for some of the stuff. Right, this is a jumping ceiling. And we can obviously extend the ceiling up here. And what I'll do is I will make one cut here while I build the ceiling and everything, because it's just so much boring stuff for you to watch, so obviously you don't need to watch it. And okay, welcome back to the cut. As you can see, I've kind of finished the room a bit and extended the corridor. I was only going to do the ceiling, but it's all stuff didn't really need to be shown being done, although, oh, well, a few lights need to put down, it seems. Let's get these things lit up. Okay. So obviously you'd come through here, and then we need to start the water challenge. So what we'll do is we'll start a water hole there. And we have to make water things, that are not too high, not too low. Put one there. Then a long jump. Let's put a longer jump there. Need to put one here as well. Now, you may wonder what this contraption thing here is, and that is basically to stop you being able to climb up that water and get to the end really easily. The idea would be that you're meant to jump across the things as you go. And obviously Minecraft is frozen right now, which is interesting, but we can deal with that. So anyway, yeah, you're meant to jump across there, or to there from these water things. So it's kind of a swimming agility jump puzzle thing. Let's put one there. One there, and one there. One there. One there. So we see if it's possible, shall we? So because this way is it possible to get across that. Straight up to there. Just about possible. Obviously, I guess there's nothing stopping you going and doing this. But as far as that. There's nothing stopping you doing that, but still. Let's block that one up. Block that one. Just do this one. But so there's nothing stopping you doing that. But yeah, there's a jumping puzzle, agility thing, and you've still got to swim the currents down here anyway. So at the very least, it's a swimming, jumping puzzle kind of thing, and you come through there. So challenge room 1 is completed for that. Now challenge room 2, I want to be some sort of combat training. So the idea would be you can do things on your own, similar to adventure maps that Yogscast have done. The idea being there will be, just map out the room. On this side, a arrow target. On this side, an arrow target. They go down, open 2 doors from the corridor ahead. So that's how that will happen. Now, what I will do is I will quickly show you what I did on this. Obviously, the room is all iron. Put some iron on top of these so you can't just jump out. Actually, I need to put iron tops on that because just being able to climb out and walk across and go down. Interesting tactic, but and I think anyone that would have thought of that without watching that and thinking of that myself would have been fun, but we have to put iron tops too. Now, one thing I will do, in addition, things I won't show on this, is there will be a victory monument at the end, and there'll be chests hidden around the thing, where you get like items from the chest, and you have to build items and stuff. And then there's obviously going to be a diamond score, so it's like victory monument plus diamond, and yeah, how you score yourself kind of thing. I'll add a score system maybe, so people that want to do it and want to challenge themselves can do it. There will be a lethal bit. There's going to be a few test chambers beforehand, obviously. My idea would be there'll be a few test chambers, and then you get to a central thing where there's beds, and there's test chambers leading off from it. So, and then you obviously, like, the whole point is the victory one, you're done. And then obviously I can always add test chambers onto that and update it, and you can download the update. And interesting. So, we got that. Go through here, show this. The problem with this is it's hard to know when to cut and when not to cut. I said I know if last cut I said, well, I'm not going to cut it often. I think, well, actually thinking about it now, I'm going to have to cut it often to kind of keep it going. So anyway, let's build that. What I'll do is I'll come back after another cut and show you this room, at least on a basic layout, not necessarily whole roof, but at least edges. Hey guys, so we're back after the cut, and you can see that I've done a basic layout of the room. That's obviously the corridor still extending from the first test chamber. So we have got a bit of work to do on this room. What we want to do is have 2 doors this way. So you want to have 2 doors, so we have a door here and a door here, which will be opened by pressure plates within the room. basically the idea would be then you shoot a target down from a wall, and that will flush down water and thingy. So obviously we've got to build the booths. Now, the room's rather large as it is, but I want to keep it that way to make it look like a trading area, and we can add some detail afterwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a booth here. And we're going to build 2 different length booths, I think, simply because, well, 2 different skill levels of people, maybe, or one's, if you're doing single player, then it's obviously the whole point is I want challenges that will allow 2 people to do the same thing at the same time, maybe, and challenge both people, but are possible with 1 person. Why? Well, actually, I would like, if you're watching this, well, I don't mean if they're watching this, the people I'm going to talk about, but I mean people watching this know about them. I would like to see the Yogscast try and play through this adventure map. It won't be as amazing as some of their other adventure maps, but hopefully the fact that you can watch it all being made like this is a rather interesting experience. And that's a rubbish shooting range, isn't it? I like this. It's like an interactive adventure map, in the sense of, well, they're all interactive. It's an adventure map, dummy. It's interactive in the sense of you're getting to watch it being built at the same time right now. So this is what we've got to do. Then we need to have a step like that, and on the wall here we want a target. Right, let's just build a back plate like that, plate like that, plate like that, plate like that. That at the moment, and then alright, so we need to build another layer of steps. It's fine. Layer of steps, and then what we need are pressure pads. Wooden pressure pads. Right, bucket of water. Oh, no, not that one. And we just want to chuck something down there. See if it hits the plates and activates them. Yes, good. So that's that bit done. Now we know the pressure pads are here. Here. And we know that that's the edge here, and that's the edge there. So it's these points in between have pressure plates on them. So we want to put this to one of the doors. Right, so we know there's a door here. In fact, we know the door is there, right under us there. So we want that, and we just need to trail a wire over here. And what we need to do is get a repeater some redstone and a repeater. So we put the repeater in that way. Some redstone. Like that. All the way to under there. Now what we need is some iron. We can do it to the other side as well afterwards, but we just want to test this side first, see if it's working. Because you also need to know it's working before you advance. Cause you need to work out. I might as well work out kinks before I continue to build and waste time. So we'll just replace that redstone there with it a moment. Put the door there. And go. Right, so what I'm going to do actually is the redstone's being lit. Is it? Is that the right under? It's under the right block. Hang on. Okay. So we need to. What we need to do is go a block up. Get some dust. See if this works. Does this work? Firstly, we want the door like that anyway. So, yeah, we've got that. Put the door there. Now I know that should be opening now. Can we get it to open like this? Or was that just an issue? Problem before. Let's see if we can actually get it to open like that. Yeah, so we can get it to open like that. Okay. So what we need to do then is just do that. So that is a issue with the door. Solved. So they'll see that that's a problem, but oh well. It works. I'm not very good at building adventure maps, but this is just how to build a basic one. And then what we want to do then is obviously get a picture. And we want to get a painting. Let's put the glass out for a moment. We put the painting. And we want actually is if we put this around here. We don't want to risk it just getting stuck on the ledge, do we? Because that wouldn't be very good for the map. People might moan and have a bit of grumpiness. So what we need to do is do that. And that way it'll guaranteeably fall into the water and fall down there. Now obviously we can make it a bit harder or not, but that's what we've got at the moment. Sure. There we go. So that's that part of the test chamber built. And what we need to do is build something very similar on the other side. To open the back door that will be here. So now we know we need a hole there. So there'll be a door here. There'll be a chamber here. the widths of the chamber vary, because they're varied chambers. I don't know. I'll just make a lame excuse for being varied. Lame or not. Floor, put the floor in, because we actually need a floor at the moment, so the water can flow. It's not like the corridors, which don't need floors at the moment, since no one's actually going to be walking them. So this is the chamber 2, the combat chamber, which will mean we need to put mobs in at some point. Spawners and stuff, maybe. Maybe even a decommissioned part of the test track, which is broken into by outside evil forces. Maybe, I don't know. We also need to put the Skull King in. For anyone that's actually seen any of my other things, we need to put the Skull King in, because the Skull King is awesome. And what I did to a track, well, cheating. I didn't use any of the parts from it though for anything else. I just gave myself items and stuff for it. Why am I doing that? I don't know why I'm doing that side again. Right. So we need to do this. Let's just do an easy one for Simon. Or Lewis. No, Simon's really good at archery. Let's do one for... Because I want the Yogscasper to play, but also it's for one player it's easier as well to do that. Right, so let's just put the thing there. So this is for Lewis, obviously. If they play it, this side's for Lewis. They can see. They can actually watch this video. Although he might get a bit insulted by that, but I think Simon, they'll find it funny in the end. So... there are the two paintings and things. Let's put the plates down. And then we need to, obviously, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3, and delete these. Let's just draw that over here. So we don't know which one it could land on, so you want to be careful. Obviously I need to remember to put bows in the room, because it wouldn't be very good if I forgot that, would it? So, there we go. Save to... 16 the corridor. Oh, let's get repeated down. Put it here. Let's just stand. Opens, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is test chambers 1 and 2 complete to a degree. Thank you very much for watching this video. This second part in the series of how to build building an adventure map as you follow me. We have, as we said at the beginning of the video, we now have this, the corridors, the introductory room, test chamber 1, and over there, test chamber 2, to some degree finished to a functioning degree, other than being able to actually walk around the wall and get past it, but that's beside the point. We'll finish building it up at some point. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any suggestions of test chambers I could build, put below. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.